Oh, don't worry, I'm here. I'm here. Don't even worry about that. All right, let's go. We'll talk about the NBA Finals. We'll talk about the Stanley Cup Finals in about an hour and 40 minutes when they get started out in God's land in Alberta. But you know damn well where we're going to start off. And that is that man right there. The man who I call the Grand Master of quarterback. One of the great quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. And the reason why he is the story is because he just signed a 1 year deal with the Steelers, which for me, I'm going to look at the odds in a second. Just give me a second. As I'm standing up here. Here we go. To me, Pittsburgh is the favorite to go to the bowl. I had Cincinnati. I said, let's see what Rodgers does. Now that Rodgers went to Pittsburgh, to me, it's going to be between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh in the AFC. Pittsburgh has a Super Bowl defense. They've just been lacking a quarterback since Roethlisberger left. Now, they get one of the very best to ever do it. And people don't realize Rodgers had a great year last year, 28 and 11. It's damn good for 41 year old. He'll be 42 in December. Rodgers is a superstar, and he still is to me. He's top five to me at quarterback right now. Damn what anybody else is. Okay, what a job! What a job by Mike Tomlin playing this out, getting them just in time for minicamp. So he'll know the playbook, he'll know his teammates, and everybody's happy. Let me take a look at the latest odds with Pittsburgh right now. Take a good look at this. I bet 250 on the Rangers this morning. I got them at 5,500, which to me is a damn bargain, if you ask me. Let me see what the odds have went up on Pittsburgh right now. AFC North, with the AFC West and the NFC West and the NFC North are the four clearly the four best divisions in football. The other divisions don't even compare. I don't want to hear about the AFC East. That's garbage. Miami's garbage. Jets are coming. New England is on the rise. In Buffalo, you know they're not going to get it done. So I don't want to hear about the AFC East. Same thing. The NFC East at least got the Redskins who could compete with the Eagles. Yeah, I put 250 on the Rangers this morning. I couldn't believe they gave me. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, come on. Let me start this over again. As I'm talking to everybody over here. So I'll take you up to the Stanley Cup Finals, and then CK Moss will take you from there. And he'll have the game on tonight. Uh, I will be uh, I will be relaxing tonight. I got some bets on baseball. I'll be watching the CFL. I got money on the Argos tonight. I just love, I just love gambling. I just think. But yeah, I had to jump on the Rangers this morning. I can't believe that they gave me the 5,500. Crazy. This thing is messing up. Close this. Got a problem with one of my keys, so I'll find out the Ranger bet later. Uh, Trust me, I will get that for you. I mean the Pittsburgh Steelers odds right now. But how could you not put the Steelers to hear? I forgot who it was this morning. Say Pittsburgh is not a contender. You out of your goddamn mind if you don't think they are. Their defense alone is. See, this is what happens when you have ex-coons who are former players kiss up to let the network tell them to dictate what to say. Steelers right now to me are legitimate favorites to not only get to the Super Bowl but to win the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear the stupidity by these ex-moron coons who used to play in the NFL who's trying to tell me that Pittsburgh is not a championship contender. It's out of your mind. Seriously, it's out of your goddamn mind. You really believe that. If you really believe with a healthy, motivated Aaron Rodgers, thrown to Big Pete Fairmouth, maybe thrown soon to John Smith also, along with DK Metcalf. If you're gonna tell me that this man is not gonna help elevate Pittsburgh to where Tomlin wants to go, yeah, you're damn. You're just absolutely this. Yeah, I don't even listen to stupid talk. I don't. Right now, as I look at the AFC currently, you got three teams in the West, you got three teams in the North, and you got Buffalo, who you know is going to gag come January. And don't even worry about Buffalo. Don't even worry about it. Most watched television NFL regular season game in history, and I will give you the date right now. I'll give you the date. As this game is already scheduled. That game will be I'm gonna go week 8. Let me go to week 8. And I will be definitely doing the game. Matter of fact, I'll be putting up thumbnails next week. I mean, 2 weeks, because my nephew's out to Portland now. I'm gonna go to my own stopping ground, so as the roll. Week 8 will be Cowboys Broncos. And then there it is. 8:20 Eastern Time on NBC will be the most watched game in the history of regular season television. Love versus his mentor, Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay at Pittsburgh. That day is, let me let you get it, October 26th, Halloween week. And Halloween's on that Friday night. Imagine Halloween on a Friday night. Wow. But then the Monday night game, no, I'll be at mom's. Redskins at Chiefs. And the teams who got their buys that week are Arizona, Seattle, the Raiders, the Rams, Lions, and Jaguars. What week is this? Week 8. Biggest game in the history of television. Rodgers, Love versus Rodgers. Good to bring you some real NFL news, which I've been doing. Well, I haven't been doing it in a while, but I told you just now. So Rodgers officially in Pittsburgh will be in mini camp in Latrobe next week. Halliburton. More Miles Turner. What a comeback last night. What a comeback by the Pacers last night. Oh my God. When I closed my eyes, Indiana was down 15. When I woke up this morning at 5 a.m., took a shower, was drying off, my phone kept buzzing. And it was um, one of these sports links. And what it said was Pacers win game one. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. One game one. Miles Turner led the comeback in the fourth quarter. Tyrese finished the job 1-0 Indiana. And I'm going to say it right now. O.K.C. better win Sunday night. Because if they don't, and I'll be doing the game up here Sunday night. Because if they don't, going to that field house, it's going to be insane, even for them. Indiana's ready. They're locked and loaded. They haven't won a championship of any kind since 1973. Why do I know that? Because I saw the Pacer dynasty in the old ABN. And for the NBA's sake, the winner of this is good for the league. They had some hottie on, and I was watching it on Instagram about an hour ago. Oh, goddamn, she's hot. Smoke show. And she said what I've been saying all along. NBA fans should embrace this series. Look at the excitement that gave you in game one. You know, the problem is, I'm going to curse a little bit, so excuse the language. But remember one thing, NBA fans are casual fans. They're idiots. They're morons. They only care about the back of the jersey. The casual NBA fan couldn't tell you 5 players. Matter of fact, I'll even go less than that. 3 players on the Orlando Magic. That's how stupid, how ignorant, how idiotic they are. And you expect me to take this league? Well, I'm taking it seriously. Now, let me see how the officiating is Sunday night. I said that the NBA got caught with their pants down. Everybody knows this league has been fixed forever. And now that they have to show some legitimacy, they're not happy. They got their mouth poked out because we're going to crown a 7th different champion in 7 years. Congrats to Adam Silver. Of course, he had to get his Lakers, remember the bubble, and the Celtics last year involved in that 7 year run. One second. Like I said, Adam Silver had to get his Lakers and his Celtics in this run to get them a championship. God, they was on their knees praying for the Knicks to get one. And I haven't been up here since the aftermath of what happened on last Saturday night. It's been almost a week since Knicks Pacers. And you hear the Knicks talking about we need this, we need that. Bottom line, if you want to beat Indiana, you got to get bench. Why do you think Indiana's matching up well with O.K.C? They got bench. Where is Chet Holmgren? He's nowhere to be found. Williams, nowhere to be found. I'm going to tell you the difference between Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton. One point guard reminds me of Isaiah Thomas. He makes his teammates better. The other point guard, I think it's unfair. People call him a ball hog. I don't think Brunson's a ball hog. I just think Brunson, you could rely on him. And maybe the Knicks rely on him too much. What's up, that boy? Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. I think, that uh, the other one is like I said, his teammates rely on him so much that he's always trying to bail him out, which he's done a good job doing. God bless him. Halliburton, on the other hand, reminds me so much of Isaiah Thomas. Uh, and what Isaiah used to do back in the 80s and early 90s was he'll get his teammates involved, get them touches, let them feel good about themselves. They're feeling good. And then in midway through the third quarter, fourth quarter, he take over the game. Well, that's for Halliburton. Halliburton had the quietest 14 and 10 last night, yet he did it again with a clutch uh, jumper to win the game, as he's been doing more playoffs long. Also, let me add this before I get to the NHL, which a disaster is about to happen. I'll get to that. Is that you're getting new stars in the NBA that I think the fanboy slash casual fan doesn't like. You gotta understand something. When you're a casual fan, you're an idiot in my opinion. If you can't go all in and you're only there to see the Lakers, the Celtics, blah blah blah, then don't watch. NBA don't need you. This when you wake up in Labor Day and ask who's the champion, you'll know you'll have a seventh different champion. Now, let me say this. Do I believe that Indiana can be dynastic? No. I think they can win back to back if they pull this off. But being a dynasty, no. Oklahoma City, yes. If they win this championship, they can be a dynasty. They have enough money to pay their stars. Hilligan's got his money. So you're looking at it right now as, in my opinion, the NBA got caught their pants down. Now guys like me are gonna watch them like a hawk and let you people know how idiotic their fan base is. And they are stupid. And take the race out of it. They are dumb. Because I know a lot of certain ethnic group of people love the NBA. And when word goes back to them how much I look at the NBA as a cesspool, people are gonna look at me and say, "What the hell are you talking about?" Tell me facts. You have a seventh district champion this year. I think it's good for the sport. If the casuals care, which they don't, that's why they capture. Okay, that's what it happened. Let's get to the NHL. Then we'll talk about some other things around the NBA and NFL. Beginning with the NHL ratings have been down in these playoffs. And I can tell you the reason why. Dallas and Edmonton are obliviating everybody. Other franchises don't have a chance. Look at the Dallas Stars. Look at the LA Kings. Look at Vegas. That's what Edmonton did to those franchises. So Dallas is ready to. They fired their coach today. Pete DeBoer fired if he didn't hear. And they're looking. They're ready to trade Jason Robinson. There are some teams out there that will be a perfect fit. They they want a young winger or a draft pick or two in return. So I can give you the suspects right now. San Jose, who wants to trade out the two pick. Utah, who wants to trade out the fourth pick. I don't know about Boston. I don't know what Cam Neely and Sweeney are doing up there. They hired their coach yesterday. Congratulations to him. I think if I'm a team that have multiple draft picks, no matter where they are, because Dallas is giving up their picks for the next couple of years. They'll take anything. I would make a trade. Like if you're Calgary, for example, you got 18 and 31. I will give up that. I will give up the second rounder from Vegas. Two young players and get Robertson, and then sign him to extension right away. And one of your major problems will be solved. I think you look at these teams who are willing to trade out. They are smart teams. You know why? Because for San Jose and Utah, Utah is not interested. Utah, I think it's going to be very, very heavy in the Mitch Marner sweepstakes. Matter of fact, I can tell you the teams right now for Marner: Vegas, LA, Utah, Boston, Tampa, Ottawa for Mitch Marner. Stanley Cup playoffs are starting probably about an hour and 20 minutes from now. Everybody's packing in. Rogers Place, 5 o'clock right now in Prairie Land. Edmonton is nothing but prairie. All these spoiler wannabe fans. Let's talk about the ratings. Ratings are down, in my opinion, because, like I said, those two teams have just about destroyed everything. And people don't want to sit up there and watch manslaughter. What a comeback by the Oilers. Even though the referee shouldn't have called that call in overtime on Wednesday night. That was a horrible call. Let the players solve it. Let the players. But everybody knows that they want a certain team to win, so they won. And Edmonton's up 1-0 in the series. Great game though Wednesday night. Gretzky, Bissonnette, one of my favorite players ever, even though I know I don't like the team. Lundqvist, and of course Ace is there. So it's good to see the great one. NHL, the popularity is growing, but this series is turned off everybody in the United States, except for the Miami area. South Florida, they're pulling for their Panthers. Everywhere else, they're saying, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, really? Florida loses tonight, they're in trouble. Plain and simple. Because Edmonton, they feel it finally. Took them a decade with Connor McDavid, but they're feeling it. I expect Florida to put up a good fight tonight. This series doesn't resume to Monday night. The NBA is taking their 3 day layoff this weekend. They'll be back Sunday night. I'll be on the air at 8:10 Eastern time for game one. I mean, what's that game one? Game two. Thumbnail's already up for that. Aaron Rodgers, you see right there. I'm glad that Aaron got it done. He'll be in next week to Steelers camp. There. So Aaron, officially a Pittsburgh Steeler. I wish they would have had a better receiver though than DK Metcalf. They took an Connor McDavid, who walked into the building on TNT.
Car last year you were on the pinky a little bit, then that kind of stopped. Now you're back at it, starting with the LA series. How much better is that for you as a player getting on the X as often as you do, and the pressure points and I guess, the quickness that you bring to read those plays?
We're skating kill. We're on the trap down there. Let's skate well to do that. We want to get high pressure kill. There's certain plays that they don't want to make. And good on the forecheck too. Our neutral zone stand is really solid. So something that I'm enjoying and want to be part of.
Well, Gretzky once said that in the Canada Cup that Guido Fleury influenced him, and then he helped out early. I know he had a great time in Four Nations and playing with Sydney, but you take that one.
I'm right here, folks. This is the Connor McDavid.
I think just understanding, it's another big moment, pressure time, and to be successful as a team, personally as well, that little bit of success too, just gives you confidence for these big games, others can do.
So, oh, hockey's got a very fun off season. I mean, teams like the Bruins, the Flames, the Rangers, who I put $250 on this morning to win the Stanley Cup next year. Hey, I'm taking 5,500 plus 5,500 any day of the week. You know, it's a lot of questions. NHL draft. CK Moss will have it on Moss Sports World 3 weeks from tonight. So we are. Let me do the multiplication now. 300 and 36 hours. Then you add another 168. We are 508 hours from the NHL draft. And that will begin 3 weeks from tonight, exactly at this time. So, these two men on the thumbnail gave us a hell of a night last night. I woke up at 5. I didn't even know Rodgers went to the Steelers yet. But he did. Shocked. NFL news. Mini camps are there. Dolphins. Jalen Ramsey wants out. Juju Smith wants an extension, but the Dolphins would rather trade him. Pittsburgh is the likely destination because he flourished under uh, Arthur Smith in Tennessee. So those are some of the rumors out there. Just to let you know. I'll be back Sunday for a little pregame show. We'll go around, and then we'll have game two of that. Listen, awesome game. I mean, can the NBA play on a Sunday night at 7 o'clock? Can they do that? So we'll see what the ratings were for game one. Matter of fact, let me find out right now. Rick Brunson, that's the father of Jalen Brunson, may be the head coach of the Knicks. Let's see. They said they're 2-4 last night. It's not good. All right, all their ads so quickly. I think it's gonna be a great series, folks. All right, they're 2-4 last night. That's not good. The casuals checked out, of course. Those ass clowns. You know I don't like casuals. Boy, I haven't seen this guy in a minute. Yes, my brother Mace. I'm in a loud car ATM. Can't hear anything, but I can see mad love to you. I can see and love from Toronto. Yeah, how's the family? How's the daughter doing, man? Good to see you. Sorry about the Leafs, bro. Let's say what's up to my brother. Sorry about your Leafs, family, but it's great to see you. That's right, Nakuma. I appreciate the support. Family as well. Good. Of course, you're gonna get that from me, man. I'm a human being first. There we go. Suspect Puma in the building. Let me turn this off. There we go. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well with you up in the great white north. We are the north. Again, uh, it looks like uh, Rick Brunson's going to be the next Knicks coach. It's looking that way. And the difference between the Knicks and the Pacers is, if you hear Tyrese Halliburton, they was tired of getting clowned. Last year when they made the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody, especially ESPN, dogged them. That's why Barkley and Shaq and Kenny Smith are coming. And you can catch them there next year. Still in the Atlanta studio, just not wasting time with those idiots. Happy to be here, brother. All love and respect from here, my G. Yeah, same here, bro. No doubt. Same here. Yeah, right back at you, Puma. There you go, family. Much love and respect to you and yours, bro. But like I was saying, um, Pacers took it personally that everybody was dogging. Tyrese Halliburton said that they was giving clips of what people said about them. Take care of yourself, my family. Take care of yourself. Suspect Puma in the building all the way from the great province of Ontario. Yeah. Indiana took it personally, and I think, folks, if they win tomorrow night, this series is done. And you're going to have a world champion in the Midwest part of the country again. And I think the NBA will not admit it. Raven hates Indiana. Hey, man, Indiana's good. That is the birthplace of basketball. Yeah, you can't win anything. Don't forget, week four, uh, Green Bay comes to their home away from home. They haven't lost to the Cowboys in 29 years. I expect them to give the Cowboys an old time whipping down in Arlington at Packers South. That's what they call Jerrysburg. I do not care. We're watching on you. We're waiting on you. Okay. Don't forget, October 26th, highest rated game in the history of the NFL. Rogers, Love versus Rogers, Green Bay at Pittsburgh, Sunday Night Football. I'll be doing that game for damn sure. My doubleheader that day is Cowboys at Broncos, 4:25 Eastern, 3:25 Central, 2:25 in the Rocky Mountains, and then straight to Green Bay and Pittsburgh. I honestly thought I had one game one last night. I was busy trying to calm down Elon Musk. Yeah, Raven's kind of deep, but he does his stuff, you know, his beliefs, and joined his anime, his Godzilla fan. Now America has joined me in saying F Tesla. Yeah, mhm. Good to see Raven. What else I was going to say? Uh, yeah, Rogers Love, that matchup, no matter what the records are, will be the highest rated game in history of television. It will. You got two biggest brands on the planet, Green Bay, Pittsburgh, with marquee quarterbacks playing. You know I'm going to be biased in this game. You know damn well I'm going for my boy. His new nickname now is J-Lo. ESPN's in love with him. Good job for ESPN. You know greatness when you see it. Raven can't wait for football. He's headed home. He's on that congested freeway. Speaking of that, I heard Californians are moving out of Texas now. What is the deal with that? All these Californians flooded the great state of Texas about 2 or 3 years ago. Now they're running away. Oh yeah, we're gonna start putting the thumbnails up when my nephew comes back from Portland on business. We'll start. You told me what? You said Dion was coming. Dion never came to Dallas. Oh, the Californians. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the Californians. Yeah, yeah. You should have never let them in the first place. If you ask me, kick their asses out of here. Yeah, yeah. So we had a great night from Halliburton last night, where Aaron Rodgers signed. Game two is tonight. Halliburton is becoming more and more of a household name. And like I said, Love versus Rodgers, October 26th, circle down your calendar. That will be the highest NFL game of all time. Two biggest brands in football, Packers, Steelers. They really thought they were going to change things blue. We kicked their asses out of here, take that Libby crap onto somewhere else. Yeah, go to New Mexico and do that. There's nobody there. Okay? Texas is GOP headquarters center. Yeah, I wonder who people got in that game, by the way. I'm going to go Pittsburgh will win the game only because they're home. And I love their defense. Packers got a brutal schedule. They just do. I can't explain it. They have a very brutal schedule. They're doing chicks and hockey. Remember, more sports world. We'll be doing the hockey tonight. I'll be doing the NBA over here Sunday night. We'll go back and um, reminisce about game one in the pregame show, what to expect in game two, and then we'll be ready for game two. Pride and pinstripes. A lot of changes in Dallas this year. Yeah. Stars fired Pete DeBoer. You can see my house from Yankee Stadium. Yankees about to start. If you got the Yes Network, you can see where I live. Michael Kay, David Cohn, and Paul O'Neill giving you the coverage. All right. These two guys made the headlines late last night. Of course they did. So let me do the game tonight real quick and then I'm out of here. Appreciate Raven coming by. I'll be back for the game on Sunday night. So look forward to me on Sunday. I might pull up tomorrow, just have a hangout, me and Raven can talk Godzilla half the night. I may do something like that. And they're making another garbage movie right now with Space Godzilla and Gigan. with that damn ape in the movie. Americans can't handle the greatest superpower of all time. So I have to put that goddamn ape to make these Americans happy. So I'll rip that movie, son. I'll rip that movie when I come back up here. Raven, of course, big supporter. It's going to be great, Mace. Anything that damn Gorilla's in compared to my boy is not good. Speaking of that, Toho will re-release in 4K in the movie theaters next month. Can't believe it's June already. Got a 95-degree scorcher here in New York City. I got my fan on in my room, but really my air conditioner brand new. It's working beautiful. Uh, they're releasing Sin Godzilla again, which I think is one of the more impactful movies they've ever made. You have to really be a Godzilla fan to understand Shin Godzilla in 4K. Yes, Kong is for the kids. Come on now. Why the hell is Kong for this generation's children when I grew up as a 4-year-old loving Godzilla and Monsterland? Can you explain that to me? In the 90s, like you, Raven, a generation of young kids grew up loving the 1990s, probably the greatest Godzilla production ever, where it was the 1990s movie. Beginning with Biolante in '89, believe it or not. I understood Biolante. I know I sound like a goddamn Godzilla nerd, but I did understand Biolante. Kong can speak to deal kid. Oh, really? I did not know that. My apologies. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know Kong could speak to the deaf. Okay, I got no problems with that because my brother was deaf, God bless him. So, okay. All right. I am human after all. I'm not all about sports this and sports that. But when it comes to my guy, which is Godzilla, who I ride and die with, I got all of his movies behind me. I got every movie he's ever made except for two. One is that stupid Jet Jaguar movie, and the other movie is something that I've already ordered and it's gonna come in soon. Is the movie that a man from the leader of the Manosphere produced. Um, Raven, what's our boy who's the leader of the Manosphere name again? Put it in the chat. This is one of his Manosphere productions. Raven, leader of the Manosphere. What's my man's name again? The leader of the Manosphere. I forgot his name, bro. I've been over in Black YouTube and God knows when. The only one I say hello to is the beautiful Brownie Ellie and the beautiful beach. And I catch her. No, no, not Man of Tomorrow. No, no, no. Damn, I forgot his name. Not Man of Tomorrow. No, hell no. Not no goddamn MOT. What's his name again? Uh, I know he lives out in L.A. I know that. Oh, is he really the MOT is the leader of the Black Manosphere? All right, who was the leader before him? Yes, there you go, there you go, there you go. BGS has his own clique now. Yeah, BGS. It's a goddamn movie that BGS produced. And you tell him I said that. I even forgot the name of the movie. Oh, Godzilla, some minus one. That was the name of the movie. Jeez, minus one. That is definitely a Black Manosphere BGS production. Why did BGS piss you off, Raven? Tell me why BGS pissed you off. Get some baseball scores for you guys. Yankees just started with the Red Sox. Put it up here. Why did BGS piss you off, my man? Oh, goddamn, Djokovic lost again. Get some baseball scores. All right, Arizona, Cincinnati, no score. Cubs and Detroit, no score. Houston and Cleveland, no score. Nationals up on Texas 1-0. Those are the early games. The dude one day asked, "Can folks make money off the prison complex?" I said, "Yes, privately too, cause I know someone's doing it. You could start your own business and do it too. My friend made millions by just serving small toiletries to the prison system." Yeah, you can make money off prison system. There's a hottie about 4 years ago that was bragging that she made her money off investing in prisons, and she was one of these hotties that wanted all niggas in jail. So when a woman wants all black men in jail, you don't really take that serious. More Sports World is doing the hockey game 2 tonight. Even minority-owned BGS went off on me. Really? That tells you how much I don't follow the manosphere anymore. You know me, I just stay to myself, fellas. Always been that. Ty City taught me a valuable lesson. He said, "You start your own channel, stay in your channel, and leave everybody else alone." He was right about that. Only dumbass Dolphin fans from the Dolphin community has beef with me because I know more than they'll ever know. Let's see who's the top 10 quarterbacks right now. I'm curious to see. Let's see. I'm going to read you in a second, Raven. Lamar Jackson's in the top 10. Josh Allen in the top 10. Jaden Daniels, number 4. Come on now. Calm down. Joe Burrow, number 5. I totally disagree with this. Right now, to me, Joe Burrow's the best quarterback in football with Lamar Jackson. Jalen Hurts is 6. Yeah, I would switch him and Jane Daniels. Baker 7. Yeah, that's about right. Stafford 8. No, I would put Stafford 10. Jared Goff 9. I will put Lamar. I will put Kyler Murray over him. And Brock Purdy, boy, I tell you, the white man still loves his Brock Purdy, boy. Let me tell you, white man still loves Brock. Meanwhile, the seats are getting filled in Edmonton. I'm glad you guys joined me tonight for a quick one. CK Moss will have the draft. What's saying draft? He'll have the draft. That's in 3 weeks from tonight, in 508 hours. But he 524 hours. But he'll have the game tonight over in Moss Sports World. Go subscribe. He's near 1,000 or over 1,000 by now. Let me go in this way. While let me finish reading, Raven. Melina is in the building. Happy Friday to her. Every minority owned BGS went off of me. Oh, yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Raven, but a lot of those rooms are toxic, man. They really are, bro. I'll be back Sunday. Pre-game show. We'll kick around. Games, game number 2. Indiana's close, folks. They win Sunday nights over. And what a celebration it will be in the city of Indianapolis. Okay? Real basketball fans. Even though they were mediocre, there was nobody in the seats. I handle 1.4 million a week. I'm seriously done with the bullshit. Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah, man. Investing in prisons is a good investment. As sick as that may sound, it's a very good and sound investment. Investing in a prison. You know what I'm saying? Raven saying what's up to Melina. Melina's going to be in Moss's room. 305 will be in Moss's room. Everybody goes to Moss's room. My room is more uh, me just telling you facts, which a lot of people love to be lied to, believe it or not, especially in the black community. Raven knows that all too well. Yeah, very good to invest in the prison system. No question about it. And look at this. I did almost an hour. I'll take us over the mountaintop, and then if you want to see the game tonight, hear play by play, you go to Moss's room. I am going to enjoy uh, I agree with you, Ray. No doubt about that. Just up here chilling. So we're sitting here on Friday night, and we're at a call of the night. Maiden says you could make a lot of money on simple shit, supplies and prisons. Yeah, cigarettes, you make a lot of money if you send cigarettes to prisons, bro. You'd be a billionaire within 2 years. No question about that. I guess he was meaning as in own prisons or something. Who knows? Like I said, when he's in a bad mood and anyone is unagreeable, that stubbornness comes out. That's right. Game over. You ain't no kid, bro. I got nothing against BGS. So all right, they're getting ready for the warm up. You're right, Raymond. You ain't no kid, man. You right about that. Well, let me make my prediction for the game tonight. I'm gonna go Florida 4-3 in overtime. Not even overtime. 4-3. Tie this up and go to South Florida on Monday night. So I want to thank Raven, Melina for coming through. More Sports World. We'll have the game tonight. Go over there and enjoy some good hockey. Oh, I've seen him on do that shit to people before, like Kamala. One night he was just like Kamala Black, come off, come all the black. She said she's back, so she's back, she's back. I'm not a fan of Kamala Harris. That B wasn't blocked. That B won't even have blocked. And that's also why I won the election for the MNF and Republicans. Yeah, Raven, I'm independent, but uh, Biden ruined the country, letting all these illegals in. Trump's getting them out now. And that's also why I won the election for the Republicans. Yeah, we got to do a lot more than get those people out, though. We got a lot of work to do. And all these people who come here, all these Latinos that came here, they thought that voting for Trump was that was them doing their white card. Oh, they played their white card, and now that they played their white card, They are the white man's biggest threat in society, in this society anyway. Now they're going to get treated even worse when black people have them. Yeah, Raven, you're right, bro. Let me get out of here. You guys are good. Appreciate you all coming. Free cash apps. Appreciate that, ladies. Appreciate that. We'll see you Sunday evening, 7 o'clock for the pregame. Even Biden press, even Biden's press secretary had left the effing Democrats. Yeah, the Democrats are all. Let me tell you something. The Democrats are made up of all tethers and white supremacists. That's who the tether party is, and they all hide out in suburban Miami. All the tethers, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, Caribbeans, the Africans that they 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 used to replace us. That's why they talk so bad to us. Now they're gonna find out how it is to not only be disrespected. Speaking of that, ugly ass Joy Reid is coming back for her talk show on Monday to blame Trump and black men for everything, even though 81% of black men voted for that damn dot in the middle of her head Indian on election night, and that's what happened. I saw it. Her reaction when she got destroyed in Texas. It was like 95%, or not even 95, 98% red in the state of Texas. Latinos in Texas are the most patient Republican combination. Everyone gets blinded to see. Yeah, well, like I said, the Latinos played their Trump card, they played their white card, and now they're going to get burnt for it. So, let me get out of here. Raven, pull up Sunday night. I'll give you a whole. Matter of fact, pull up tomorrow. I'll do a show tomorrow. We talk Godzilla, all right? Latinos, and yeah, I'll talk Godzilla tomorrow. I got you, Raven. I'll be on tomorrow, like around 5 o'clock, 5:30. We talk Godzilla. We'll talk PS6, GTA. We'll do all of that tomorrow night. For the people in the clouds, thank you. For the ladies who cash out me, thank you. You can fly to Haiti now. Hey, well, I'll get into that tomorrow. We'll pick this conversation up tomorrow, Raven. I'm doing a show just for you. So, looking for my cursor. Yeah, what the hell happened to my cursor? Nowhere to be found. So, we'll see you tomorrow. Good night from the Oasis. Let me find my cursor. Get out of here. God damn it. It's not one thing, it's another. I'm trying to close the show off. So I can get out of here. Cannot find my cursor. Hey Raven, how do you get your cursor back? There we go. Got my cursor back. God is good. See you all tomorrow, everybody. Just for some pep talk. NBA Sunday night. Have a good night, everybody. Good night from the Oasis. Be good, Raven.